Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Dare to Dream Team New Ambassador Training. We are so glad you are joining us tonight. Thank you for getting on here and investing in your business and in yourself. I wanted to introduce myself. My name is Suzanne Clinton. I am a Diamond Ambassador. I started Plexus in March of 2013. I'm actually from Little Rock, Arkansas. Didn't start really working the business till April, but did sign up in March of 2013. I am a retired teacher by trade. Thank you to Plexus. Retired after only 8 months of being in the business. Was able to do that and not teach full-time anymore. Ended up hitting Diamond in February of 2014, which is our top rank in the company, so a little bit less than a year. And I can tell you that Plexus has incredibly blessed my life and changed my family's life and our future. Plexus is the real deal. It's the best company, has the best products, the best compensation plan, the best people. You have made a great decision to sign up. And maybe you just signed up yesterday. Maybe you signed up last week, a month ago. Maybe you're a seasoned ambassador and you're just wanting to start maybe learning how to start the business. This is for anybody. This training tonight is for anybody. And I hope we can just kind of give you some tools to get started, just to kind of get you on your way. It's kind of a jump start training. It's not really, you need to continue on and keep going with your training, but hopefully this will kind of get you off your feet in the right direction with building a business with Plexus. So I'm going to share a screen of my PowerPoint and we are going to go ahead and get started. So 1 second. Okay, let me find, and here it is. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Like I said, we are the Dare to Dream team, and I love that name. We recently named our team, renamed our team page name, and it's called that because we were all thinking, a bunch of us leaders were thinking that we want you to dream, and we want you to dream big about what can be in store for you and with Plexus. This is this is for you whether you desire to go all the way to the top, or if you just want to be a wholesale ambassador and have a healthier life. This training can be for you. And I want you to know that I believe that Plexus is for everyone and that you can do this and that every one person can do this that has the desire and the willpower to work hard and to build a business, that anyone can do this. And just so you guys know, you are on one of the most successful teams in Plexus, and we are here to support you and help you to be successful too. So consider yourself very lucky, very blessed. It's very key to be on a successful team because people catch the bug. They get excited. It motivates people. You're going to have a lot of tools and resources to hopefully be successful. So very exciting in that realm. I firmly believe that your first 60 to 90 days is very critical in your business. The reason being is that I've seen more team members be successful that jump right in with both feet and start learning, they start sharing, and they start doing some of these things that we're going to talk about tonight. You see, there's kind of something about the excitement and the newness of being a new business owner, and we want you to succeed right away. So very, very exciting. We want to really jump in and get going right now. Okay, so I'm sure that some of you may have received what's called your welcome pack in the mail, or maybe it's on its way if you recently signed up. But that is your products that you picked, and a starter kit is in there. The starter kit or the success kit is a super helpful tool that will also help you get going. So be sure and reference that and ask your sponsor if you have any questions about it. It's going to have some product cards in it that's going to help you learn what to say about the products when you're sharing with people. It's going to have details about the compensation plan. It's going to have some Plexus swag, like a little bracelet that you can wear that can also be a little conversation starter. If somebody sees it and asks you what Plexus is, you can share with them with that. has all kinds of tools to help you be successful. So definitely look into that as well. Okay, so let's get started. All right, so the first thing that you want to do from day one is to establish and identify your why. It's very, very important. You want to ask yourself, why am I doing this business? Why did you sign up? What drew you to Plexus? What made you click join Plexus? What is your motivation? And even it might be, what would make you cry when you think about what you could achieve with this business? That's something that can be part of your why. And this is very important because there's going to be times when you might possibly, maybe you'll lose a customer at some point. Maybe someone will say they don't have results in the products. Maybe someone will say you thought they were going to be like this runner and really want to do the business with you, and then they drop out. So it's important to come back to your why, to remember and to help you to keep going. So let me tell you my why. My why is that in the beginning, I needed and loved these products so much, but we were a very strapped financially family. We lived paycheck to paycheck. I couldn't afford really to buy these products at full price every single month. So I needed to get my products as cheap as possible. I had been a customer before. I knew I loved the products. And so I decided to sign up as an ambassador because I needed to get my products as cheap as I could. And being an ambassador will definitely help you get that. Another part of my why is that I also needed cash flow. We were financially strapped, like I said, and I just needed something. Even a couple $100 a month was super, super helpful to our family, but I just wanted something, and I was hoping that that was what Plexus could do for me. And just so you know, your why is going to evolve over time as you're in the business. Your why is going to change. My why changed. As I started kind of doing the business and growing in my business even more, it started changing because I was actually a full-time school teacher. I was a full-time school teacher at the time, and I started thinking, wow, you know what? I don't want to teach anymore. I really want to stay home with my kids. I really would love to do something from home and let Plexus be enough financially for my family. So my why changed to where I wanted to be able to come home and stay at home and do this full time, which, like I said earlier, did happen. So again, take this to your upline, tell them what your why is, identify it so that when you come back and you're having maybe some lulls in your business, you can say, your upline, especially if you show your sponsor, your upline might say, hey, remember you said you really need those $500 a month or that $1,000 a month for your family, that's your goal. Don't forget about your goals. Remember what these products have done for you. Remember what they've done for so-and-so. These products work. You've got to keep sharing. So your why is very, very important from day one. Okay, next is your belief. Your belief is just as, if not more important, as your why. It is huge. It's very, very important. There's a few things you need to have a belief in. First of all, you need to have belief in the products. I know if you just started, maybe you haven't even taken your products yet, or you just began. You're still building that belief because you haven't had you haven't been taking them long enough. But remember also, as you continue taking them, that go and check out all the amazing testimonies of other people that have great stories and great results on these products. And just so you know, I do not have this incredible life-changing health story with the products. I love the products. They help me sleep better. They help me have more energy. They help me, I had lost some weight with it. I quit drinking, decreased my cravings, quit drinking diet drinks. But remember that you can still be successful in this business, and you can still have belief in these products, even if you don't have this big life-changing story. Because everybody is different, and your best friend or your family member or someone you meet does have a life-changing story and does have a big story. So continue to build that belief by kind of checking all of those testimonies out there and finding that belief in the products yourself, that it's done for you. Okay, secondly, have belief in the compensation plan. You might still be learning about how that comp plan works. but I'm just telling you, it's the best compensation plan out there. I've checked out other network marketing companies. I've researched, and this is mind-blowing. Plexus pays you 11 different ways, y'all. It has done so much for so many people in a short amount of time that it's incredible. It is incredible. So build your belief in that comp plan that it's the best. Next is the company. Have belief in the company. We have incredible executives, incredible CEOs, incredible corporate team, great people that you'll meet, other ambassadors. The company is top notch, okay? The company, they have decided to do it the way it could be done, the way it should be done, but rarely is. And that's truly what they've done when they've created the comp plan, when they've designed the fact that they're just care so much about their ambassadors. It's not this big, one big CEO at the top that's making all this money, but it's people that they care about. And so the company, you've got to have belief in the company because we're here to stay and we're going to be here for a long time. Next, belief in network marketing. Network marketing is where it's at, y'all. It makes sense. If you'll look around you and other social media, especially, network marketing is popping up everywhere. Reason why? It makes sense. It has an incredible business model. You don't have overhead. Moms that can't be away from their kids to get a regular job are able to do it from home, and they're contributing significantly to their family. Dads are doing that as well, even as second incomes. Network marketing makes sense. So have that belief just in network marketing, period. And lastly, I didn't have that bullet point on there. It didn't get on there, but I want to tell you is you need to have belief in yourself. I wish I invested in myself early on about belief, because it is so important in believing that you can do this, that you can be successful in this business, that you can, that you can do it. There's so many network marketing books out there on just personal growth and helping you to be successful. Find those, John Maxwell, Dale Carnegie, all kinds of authors. Ask your sponsor if you don't know. But I wish I had done this too, from the beginning. I probably waited 2 years in before I decided to start growing personally. And it has significantly helped my business and just myself in general. I can tell you even last month, I've seen a couple people rank up that couldn't rank up for a long time simply because I think that they just realized it clicked for them that they could do it and they could be successful. So definitely build that belief in yourself. Next, be a product of the products. Definitely want to be a product of the products, y'all. That is so important. You've got to take your products every day, first of all. We have products. Our products are made to get you healthy from the inside out. Okay? You want to take them daily. And it says on there, we want you to commit to a minimum of 90 days. I had 60 days on there, and then I moved it to 90 days. Because here's the deal. Every body is different. We are not products that work that necessarily are going to give the best results overnight, or even sometimes in a week, or even sometimes in 3 weeks, or even sometimes in a month. We are here for long-term health and the success of your well-being. So commit to these 90 days minimum. Give it time to work, and you should see results. We have fantastic products. So I encourage you to really give it a minimum of 90 days, no matter where you're thinking in the business, even if you're just a wholesale ambassador watching and you're not sure, but give it that minimum 90 days. Now, in order to do the minimum 90 days, you want to have something on called a convenience order. At sign up, it should have walked you through steps that allowed you to pick a convenience order. And that's basically just a package of products that should be over 100 PV or more that will ship to you monthly so that you can make sure and get your products and keep taking it. We are set up for pretty much 30-day product, 30 days. They last about 30 days. And so when you have a convenience order on, it is going to ship out with you having to even worry about it in the time that you need it to continue on with your products. Why is it important? Convenience order is very important. And if you forgot to turn it on at sign up, go talk to your sponsor. They can help you turn it on. And they will definitely help you do that and get it going and figure out how to do it. Now, here's why it's important. the convenience order guarantees success for team members that you have, that you're going to be adding to your team, and for you, and the best success in the business for you. I promise it's going to do that. So if someone joins your team and they never reorder after that first month, that means they've only tried Plexus for 30 days and not the 90 days. So that's kind of how you know. So you want them to continue, because let's just face it, we all get busy. We don't order, we forget to order. Someone just doesn't do it. They stop the products and they don't continue with the results. Okay. So you definitely want people to have, and you want yourself to have, that convenience order on. Very, very important. Okay, next is something called a Frank's list. This is where you start thinking about who you could share Plexus with. Frank's is an acronym. It stands for friends, relatives, acquaintances, neighborhood, kids connections, and service organizations. Frank's is very important. It just kind of helps you to think about who you know that are your friends, your relatives, your neighbors, your kids connections, maybe organizations you're in. It helps you to write down and think about and narrow it down to who you want to tell others about Plexus. Now, we've also kind of narrowed it down in the last few months to a list of 63. And this kind of narrows it down even more and helps you to really think even deeper about who you could reach out to and tell people. And it actually makes it even more, it just like I said, it just narrows it down even more, and it actually makes it a little easier. So your first 20 out of the 63 is people that you believe would benefit from the products. Maybe they're already working out. Maybe they're taking supplements. Maybe they just love fitness. You're going to think about those people, and you're going to write 20 people down. If you have more, write more. That's fine too. The next 20 is going to be people you think would rock the business. For example, they might be influencers. They might have lots of Facebook friends. Maybe they're business minded, but you think they would do really well at just the business part of it. And then another 20 people is going to be people that need Plexus. Maybe they're college age. A lot of college age students don't have a lot of money, or maybe they're going to start looking for a job and they need Plexus. Maybe it's somebody who lives paycheck to paycheck, who struggles financially. That would be in that category of people, of 20 people that need Plexus. And then your last 3 is going to be people that you have influence over. For example, it might be your mom or your dad or your sister or your best friend or somebody like that, that you could say, you know what, I believe in this company. I believe in these products. I believe in this opportunity. Come on, come do this with me. And you're going to write those people down that you know would trust you. Okay, so that's your Frank's list. Now let's talk about social media. Very important to post on social media. I have had great success with my business on social media. Reason being is because you can reach to the largest amount of audience with making one post. The largest amount of people. Very important to use this as a tool to grow your business. You can use Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, possibly Pinterest or Twitter if you use that. And remember, what's first important is your first Facebook post. We have something called Earn As You Learn. A lot of people say, oh, I can't make a Facebook post or I can't make a social media post because I don't know everything. I haven't learned it all yet. I haven't learned the products or the comp plan, or I don't know what to say. Hey, you know what? It doesn't matter. I made my first Facebook post and I didn't know what I was talking about. Because here's what you do with making a post. You're not going to slap some graphic on there that says join my team. That's not authentic. That's not real. People are going to scroll and buy. You're going to make a post about your story, about the results you've had on the products, maybe about, for example, it can be just really simple. Like I said, I didn't have a huge story. You don't have to have a huge story, and you don't have to wait for that. Just make a post of a picture of a selfie with you with your pink drink saying, I'm so excited about this new company I've joined, Plexus. It's a health and wellness company. It can help with this, this, and this. Ask your sponsor what's compliant, just in case. And just basically it's saying, I'm open for business. That's what it's saying, that Facebook post or that post on social media. But you definitely want to do that, and you definitely want to get it out there for sure. And then you always want to post personal and business. I'm a big fan of posting my kids' pictures. I have kind of a rule of thumb where I say for every business post I make a personal post. Because let's just face it, I just need you guys to know right now, I'm all about letting you know up front that you're going to get more likes and comments on your personal post probably than your business post. It's just the way it is. Doesn't mean people aren't seeing it. It doesn't mean they're not going to message you privately. It doesn't mean, they're not thinking about it. They're just not going to like it. So don't get discouraged if that happens. That is totally normal. Even with myself, 4 years in, I get way more comments on my personal post usually. Not always, but usually. And you want to post 1 to 2 times per day. You can. But every business post, make a personal post. I posted almost every day in my first year. Post at different times of the day, morning, evening. Maybe if you have a network of friends that are a lot of moms and have nappers in the afternoon, they might be on Facebook then, post then. But definitely use social media as a tool to grow your business. Okay, the compensation plan. Oh goodness, we have a fantastic compensation plan. First thing, I'm just going to list like 3 different ways that we get paid. We get paid 11, but I wanted to list 3 ways that kind of can get you started that I think is important to have a goal for you and to take advantage of these first 3 ways of how you can get a paycheck your very first month. Because that's our goal, is to get you a paycheck that first month. Okay, so there's PV. PV stands for personal volume. And PV is a little bit less than the dollar amount. So for example, if you get a triplex, that's Slim, ProBio 5, and BioCleanse, it's going to be 105 PV. And in dollars amount, it's $114.95. So PV is going to be a little bit less than the dollar amount. And we have a list of pricing in PV and how that translates to that you can talk to your sponsor about if you need that. But PV is what you get paid on. So first way that you can get paid is you can earn between 15 and 25% commission on PV sales. Now PV also includes your own personal order. So if you make an order, that goes towards your PV. So if you cannot get paid until you have over 100 PV, that's you just have to have 100 PV every month in order to start getting paid. And you can start earning 15% from 100 PV to 499 PV. Once you get 500 PV or more, you jump that commission up to 25% commission. So I wrote in there, your goal each month should be to get 500 PV or more a month. Because why not take advantage of the highest percentage of commission that you can possibly get? So that is a great, great goal. Another way you can get paid is by earning building bonuses by adding team members on your levels 1 through 4. So building bonus is when someone signs up on your team and they order a welcome pack. You cannot get a building bonus without someone ordering a welcome pack. So that's why it's very important to get team members to order a welcome pack. So for example, if you sign up someone on your team, you sponsor somebody, they're called your level 1. If they sign up somebody, they're your level 2. If that person signs up somebody, they're your level 3, and so on. So you're going to get paid a percentage of that welcome pack, and they call it a building bonus, on all your levels 1 through 4. So you're going to get paid the most on your 1, then less on your level 2, then less on your level 3, and so forth. But you get paid weekly with building bonuses, so it's so nice, and everything else is monthly. So definitely want to take advantage of adding people to your team just to get those building bonuses. And then lastly, you want to promote to silver and earn $100 bonus. So silver is our first rank of Plexus. You just have to have 3 people, sign up 3 people on your team, and then purchase a welcome pack and have their convenience order on, and you can earn a $100 bonus. And that doesn't include the other 2 ways I said. So you've got the $100 bonus on top of a couple other ways you can get paid, which can really add up on your paycheck. So keep these in mind. Keep some of these as your goals for when you're first starting out. Okay, next is events. Very important. We have live in-person events and we have online events. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to check your local area, wherever you live, for live in-person opportunity events or trainings. Okay, we have these everywhere. We have corporate opportunity events, and we have just people in your area that are ambassadors that put on these events. It's really good to try to get to some of these. So ask your sponsor when some of these are being set, because it's really good to get to those. My little logo to the left says, you show up, you go up, right? Which means you get there, you're going to have more success in your business, because there's something about those in-person testimonies, those in-person trainings, the camaraderie you have with ambassadors, very important to get there. And then we have online events, which are so great too. There are a lot of people do online events, which is, here's an online event right here. This is a new ambassador training online. And you want to get to those. We do opportunity events, we do trainings, all kinds of things that you can educate yourself with. There's even YouTube channels that have leaders you can ask your upline about of who to follow and to learn from them as well. But definitely always get yourself to every Plexus event we have. Okay, next is consistency. It is key. It's very, very important. I can't stress almost anything more than being consistent in all areas with this business. You want to be consistent on the products. You want to be consistent on, just from taking these products every day, like I mentioned. You want to be consistent with posting. Don't just post once every 2 weeks or once a month or just whenever you feel like it. Post and continue posting, whether you get the kind of action you want on your post or not. I promise you, people are watching. Another thing is to be consistent with checking the team pages. If you're not on a team page already, talk to your sponsor. They should add you to one. We have lots of tools. Dare to Dream Team is my team page. We have lots of tools and lots of tools on there that can help educate you and help you to be successful. It gives you updated info from corporate or whatever. But definitely turn on those notifications and remember to go to those team pages and check and even interact. Interacting is so important too. It just creates some excitement from other people, and it also helps you just to kind of get to know some other ambassadors as well. And then lastly, be consistent with trainings. Always try to go to trainings, whether it's the in-person ones I was talking about, the online ones, or just educating yourself in general. We have a great tool now in the back office that has something that's called shareables. So you would go to your back office and then under tools, and then click shareables and scroll all the way down. For example, if you wanted to find out more about the products, you could click on products, and then it's going to list all the different products we have, and it's going to educate you on those. It's going to tell you maybe how to share Plexus X Factor Plus, or what's in it, or it's just great training and great. Even has brochures that you can buy or print out to help you to study and even hand out to people as well, so that they can learn more about the products as well. And there's also stuff about the business back in our back office too that we'll talk about in a minute. So consistency is key. There's going to be times when life happens, when you're not feeling like doing your business, but I promise you, I have been consistent for over 4 years. Sure, I go on a vacation sometimes. Sure, I might take the weekend off, but I come back to it and I work 5 days a week minimum on my business, and I'm consistent, and I follow up with people, and I keep working it, and I keep going. People that stop, their teams stop. Their customers might stop. Their ambassadors might stop. So you definitely want to be consistent, and that's huge in being successful in the business. Okay, please know that it takes time. The business does not happen overnight, y'all. It doesn't. And it's okay. Some people fly to the top quickly. Some people it takes a little bit longer. Regardless, it's all right. And just know that you're going to have ups and downs in your business. Sometimes you're going to get a few customers and you're going to be excited and they're going to love the products. And then you're going to lose a customer and they're going to say it doesn't work, okay, for whatever reason. Then maybe you're going to get some ambassadors that really wants to do this with you and run with you. And then all of a sudden they stop and you don't hear from them anymore and it's crickets and they're not answering you back. Just know that it can take time. So be patient and know that it's okay, that we have a great company and a great business that can help you be successful, whether it takes you 1 year, 3 years, 5 years, 6 years, whatever it does. It's normal in network marketing and it's worth it, in Plexus especially. If you see a shield right here, this is called the Shield of Confidence. I want to talk to you about this really quick. We're almost finished. This is a shield that you can refer to that can help you to overcome objections. You know, when you're getting first started, you don't know all the answers, but hopefully you're still going to share, and that's okay. That's what you want to do. But here's something you can come back to that can help you present products and the opportunity from a place of strength and a place of confidence that you can be sure about. For example, my favorite is in the middle where it says your story plus two more. One thing, if someone says, well, how do you know that these products work? Or how do you know that this ingredient is right? You might say, you know what? I don't know 100%, but what I do know is this is what it's done for me. Or this is what it's done for one of my best friends, and share that story with them. No one can take away the fact that you have a story, because if it happened to you, it happened, and no one can deny that. You can also go back to the 6-day money-back guarantee. Hey, we have a 6-day money-back guarantee. That's how confident we are in our products. We have scientific evidence behind the ingredients in Plexus products, and we now have clinical studies too. You know, we've had phenomenal growth of the company. We've grown 16,000% in a few years, and we were the 8th fastest growing company in the United States. That doesn't happen without having products that work. And then you can talk to them also about thousands and thousands of online testimonies from real people that you can show them at some point too. But refer back to this. This is a great tool and something to remember, especially in the beginning when you're starting to share and you don't feel like you totally know everything and people are objecting. Okay, last slide. We want to give you a plan of action. You are ready to go. You've got a few tools that I've given you to help you be successful. Remember to start now. Don't wait. People that wait regret it. I waited a month before I shared with anybody, and I even regret that. Okay, I wish I'd started immediately. I have team members that have said, you know what, I waited for months and then my best friend signed up under somebody else. Don't wait, or that could happen to you too. Write down your goals. 45% of goals written down are achieved. Very important. Maybe you want to hit 500 PV this month. Maybe your goal is to get to silver. Maybe you're like, gosh, if I could just get $200 this month, that would be great. Write it down, send it to your sponsor, help them be accountable, and help them to help you reach those goals. And if you don't reach it that month, then try it again the next month. No big deal. And the last thing that can be super helpful that you can do now is something called Rank Up Roadmap that corporate has created for us. It's in the back office again. It's under training, and you would go to Rank Up Roadmap, and it's going to help you learn how to get to each rank. So if you're not silver yet, you can click on the silver button, and it will show you several different things that you can do of how to get to silver. Once you hit silver, then you can click the gold button, and it can help you as well to learn how to get to gold. And just to it's a great tool just to help you go from one rank to the next and get all the way to the top. So definitely you utilize that as a great tool to help you be successful as well. All right, I'm going to stop the screen share in just a minute. Okay, that's all we have tonight. That was just a short jump start for you to hopefully help you to be successful and to get you going. Like I said, my goal, and I know your sponsor's goal, is to get a paycheck in your hand the very first month. And these are some things that you can use and utilize to help with that for sure. I want to tell you guys before we go that there is a reason that you are watching this recording back. There's a reason that you joined Plexus. There's a reason that you ran into or saw so-and-so's post on Facebook that made you decide to sign up. I am a Christian. I believe in divine interventions. I believe that God has a purpose for everything. And there is no doubt that He has a plan for you. And if you have that stirring in your heart, and hopefully you do, that this is where you're supposed to be and what you're supposed to do, you'll get there. You can be successful. Like I said, you are on such a successful team. We have so many trainings out there. We want to help you get to the top and get to where you would like to be. So believe in yourself, utilize some of these tools, know that you can do this and that I believe in you, and you can achieve anything that you want. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Refer back to your sponsor to help you get additional training, and I hope you guys have a great night. Thanks.